Your working memory holds about 4 things at once. Not 20, not 10, about 4. Every uncaptured task, and I should handle that, competes for one of those slots. And every slot used for storage is one unavailable for thinking, creating, deciding, or being present. That is not a metaphor. It is the cognitive foundation behind why this productivity system works. In the 1920s, psychologist Bluma Zeigarnik noticed something strange in a cafe. Waiters remembered unpaid orders clearly, but once the bill was settled, they forgot the details almost immediately. Her research revealed this. Unfinished tasks occupy the mind until completed or mentally resolved. David Allen built a system around that mechanism. Capture the task, clarify it, place it somewhere trusted, and the brain receives the signal it needs. This is handled. You can stop checking. Here is the science in simple terms. First, working memory is limited. Your brain cannot hold hundreds of commitments and do deep work well. Second, unfinished tasks create mental tension. The brain keeps reminding you because it does not trust they will be handled. Third, concrete plans reduce that tension. Research shows that making a specific plan for an unfinished task can reduce intrusive thoughts about it. Not finishing the task, planning it. That is why write it down is not basic advice, it is relief. Every captured commitment gives memory back to you. There is a concept called distributed cognition. It means thinking does not happen only inside the brain. It also happens through tools, notes, calendars, checklists, systems, and other people. A pilot does not fly only from memory. A surgeon does not operate without arranged instruments. A ship crew does not navigate by one person mentally holding everything. Thinking is distributed. That is what GTD does. It turns your system into an external mind, not a to-do list, a cognitive support structure. Your brain is for ideas, decisions, and presence. Your system is for storage, reminders, and review. When each part does the right job, the mind gets lighter. This is why it affects more than productivity. It affects how you feel. Positive psychology points to autonomy, competence, and engagement as drivers of well-being at work. GTD supports all three. Autonomy. You choose from a trusted system instead of reacting to whatever screams loudest. Competence. You know commitments are captured, clarified, and reviewed. Engagement. Clear outcomes and next actions reduce friction, making flow easier. The system does not magically create flow. It removes the obstacles, the vague anxiety, the unclear next step, the background noise. A clear mind enters good work more easily. But here's the part most people miss. GTD is not a final destination. It develops in stages. Stage 1, the basics work. You capture, clarify, organize, review, and engage. The ground level of life becomes manageable. Stage 2, the system expands. You connect daily actions with bigger goals, values, and long-term responsibilities. Stage 3, the system becomes natural. Challenges enter. You capture them, clarify them, place them, respond. No drama, no panic, no mental pileup. The system becomes a way of moving through life. Most people stop at relief, but the deeper goal is presence. That is the final insight. The goal was never just productivity, it was attention. The quality of your life is shaped by the quality of your attention. And attention weakens when unmanaged commitments compete for it constantly. A leader in a meeting who is mentally reviewing unfinished tasks is not fully there. A parent with a hidden to-do list running in the background is not fully there. A creator carrying open loops into deep work is not fully there. GTD works because it clears unfinished things from the foreground of the mind, not by ignoring it, by placing it somewhere trustworthy. And once the mind trusts the system, it can return to the present. So here is what to take from this. Every capture frees a little working memory. Every clarified next action closes a loop. Every weekly review turns down the brain surveillance. Every trusted list lets the mind stop holding everything alone. The science points to the same truth Alan kept repeating. Your mind is for having ideas, not holding them. That is not a slogan. It is a design principle. Give the brain the job it was built for. Give the system the job it was built for. And what remains is not just productivity, it is clarity, responsiveness, presence, a mind like water, fully present now,